beach for everybody.
Like the dog and the girl can come too?
Yeah. Everybody can go. Yeah.
Yes. Get the whole gang.
All right, I'm gonna grab everyone.
Okay. Yo. What up, what up, what up? You're on Quad Cam. I went surfing, not surfing. I did go surfing on Maui last year. But I went paddleboarding last Tuesday. Super fun. Never done that before. And because I'm a quadriplegic, I just laid in prone position on my belly and had my elbows propped up. I had pads on, but not right away. So you can see I kind of effed up my elbows. Titty shot, you're welcome. Yeah, got a little, it's my dad's signature. Spencer Charles Peterson. I snagged that off of his desk when I went through his shit after he died. Because I loved his signature. I always loved his signature growing up. Isn't it so beautiful? This is back when men still had nice handwriting and cared about it. I don't know. I always loved it. And I always loved how it was always the same, you know? Like, it felt like it was like graduating to adulthood or like knowing yourself in that way where you can sign your name the same way every fucking time and it looks the exact same. Anyway, I just got home from my doctor's appointment. I met with a general surgeon to talk about getting a colostomy, which is like a really big decision, obviously. Basically, I would have a big old hole right there, right around here. Not so much here or here, but right about here. Like seriously urgling right now whenever I'm like in this chair and scrunched, whatever. Anyway, my pee hole is like right here. So then I'd have a poop hole over here, which would be kind of funny. Everything's just moving from one region to another. But I don't know, it's just kind of daunting and scary, and I'm trying to like connect with more people like me who've had it done, because it's a really big change. Like I'm not stepping into this lightly, and I've definitely like been thinking about it for quite some time, like years. But to be totally transparent, my hemorrhoids are like stage 4 really bad, and I'm just sick of like my bowel program being such a fucking production and causing so much pain and sweating. Like I just am in so much pain, my body just sweats the whole time I poop. And it's like a whole thing to get it out and hope I don't bleed. And it just is very anxiety inducing and sometimes traumatic. And, you know, like I've had to rush to the hospital before, like wondering, am I gonna bleed out of my asshole, and am I gonna die this way? Like, is this how I'm gonna go out? Because that's a shitty way to go. But apparently that's not gonna happen from a hemorrhoid, and it's nothing worse because I got a colonoscopy last year and everything's fine. And I feel that, like I feel like it's not, you know, something worse, but I'm not going to get my hemorrhoids removed because that's a whole thing I just have looked into and I don't want to do. And I feel like I've just kind of, this is where I'm at now. I've exhausted the possibilities, nearly exhausted the possibilities. So I'm moving forward, I guess. And if I at any point feel like I don't want to move forward anymore, then I will stop. I know that it would change my life probably for the better. I would get a lot more time back, probably some independence. Like I could potentially do that myself. I'm still figuring that out. Like I need to talk to some more people. So if you are one of those people that has had an ostomy, and you have some insight, help a sister out. Anyway, I went paddleboarding. Tangent. I went paddleboarding. It was tight. I hope it inspires some of you to maybe go out and do some shit that you haven't done yet, to challenge yourself to try something, maybe get a little crazy. You know, do your recon, have the support you need, ask for the support you need, hit me up if you need some advice. But switching sides, I went on Facebook and found Access Surf. They're based out of Oahu, and they were coming over to Big Island for this event. So we drove over to Kona side, and it's just like maybe a 2-hour drive. And they were posted up at this gorgeous hotel. So we went in there, and there were all sorts of people with different disabilities, which was so wonderful to be around. And I got to meet some new people, which is great. Community is great. I love my people. I love the disability community. There's just so much kindness and care and love and acceptance and just radical love and acceptance happening and showing up for each other, and like people just like being really present for each other's needs, and just wanting to show up for each other's unique bodies and brains and just entire being. And it's just so refreshing and hopeful and wonderful to be around, honestly. Like, it makes me have hope for humanity. And to just feel seen and to feel like, hey, we're here for you, your experience matters, and we want you to have a good fucking time. And they did, and it was fantastic.
First thing I have lined up for you, sweet thing, is a boa.
Yep. Oh, no. One more time. Smoky. Behind. Probably inside, I think. No. Okay, that's what you want. Yeah, you're good. You gotta be gentle on the way there.
You want to get on board?
Water. There we go.
Kels, did you have fun? Yo! T-Cats! Yo! If you're like, I have been in the past, and you're like, I need to move more, or I need to like find some community, I hate to say it, but like, look on Facebook, because there's like often events going on that you don't know about. And I'd been, I moved to Hilo in October, and I've been like, where are my people? What can I do? I want to get in the water. I want to get on the water. I want to do some paddling, like some cool Hawaiian shit. It's just really nice to like get in the scene with these people that are like, girl, we got you, and this is how you're gonna do this, and up. So all that being said, take a look out there and see what's going on, and see if you can find your people and find ways to connect, even in ways that you like wouldn't otherwise. Like, I've never been in a fucking canoe before, at least not as a disabled person, and I'm like, all right, sure, why not? As long as it's gonna get me like moving and doing shit and meeting people and making connections and bringing some joy and pleasure into my life, I'm here for it. So Love you guys. Get out there. Jam out with your clam out. Rock out with your cock out. Spin move. Doobie doobie doo. Doo 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 doo. Here is my power wheelchair for you. Love you. Deuces.